So we're at Ensey's Tropical Fruit Company. This is Jeff, and we were just talking about varieties that only happen at Ensey's. There are some seedlings over the last many years that have been selected for superior qualities, and sometimes they're seeds that have been brought in from other areas, and basically those plants have not been propagated and spread throughout Florida. They're just here. And so I'm really interested to find out what varieties you have that are proprietary varieties to Ensey's, and just anything you can think of about the fruit.
Okay.
And I mean, I know from just talking to you that this beautiful tree back here is one of those varieties. Yeah. So could you tell us about the Sunset here?
Sure, the Sunset, this was brought over by a merchant marine, brought a basket of seeds from Thailand, and Grandpa Rutledge got some of those seeds and he planted them throughout the property. There's 4 of them, one behind us, those 2 right there, and another one over there. They were planted, I think, in 1927. Some of the history gets mixed up a little sometimes. The fruit itself is a middle season variety, large fruit. It's kind of square shape, beautiful pastel colors, so that's why we call it Sunset. It's different than another Sunset that I've heard about that Pine Island has. The fruit itself is extremely fiberless. It's really smooth, pina colada, mild flavor, and one of our most asked for varieties. The seedlings also grow good. Whatever the seedlings come up as good fruit too. We've had another one crossed with a Jakarta that's up the road, and it's a mix between a Sunset and Jakarta as far as the flavor profile goes. Really tender mangoes. We can't drop these in the basket. We have to place these really tenderly in the basket. They're real fragile. We don't ship the Sunsets too much. And they're amazing. Those are one of the varieties that we have only here. If you want to walk around, I can show you a couple of the others. Yeah. There are other varieties such as JDNC I've told you about, the Royal Purple I think I mentioned. There's Tyler, which Angie mentioned before, really great varieties, really good performers too. And Orange Delicious, this is one of the first trees I pruned. It's kind of in there where it's kind of bare in the middle. I need to prune it back again. That is an amazing mango. It tastes like orange starburst. It's really good. The history on the Rutledge, this one was an actual cross. It's more towards the front. I doubt we'll make it to there. But the Rutledge is a cross that Edward made with 2 parents. So that one's not a kind of a happen chance seedling. Austin, as Angie was saying, some of the cousins and uncles were named after the trees, and they're really good. I mean, we keep them around and people know about them and ask about them. So Cannonball, I'm not sure if anybody else has a Cannonball, but it
sounds like a really small fruit.
No, it looks like a cannonball. I've kept pictures of them with the little leaf coming off of it. It looks like a little cannonball. Amazing mango. We only have that here. We have another seedling here that we do with shipping a lot. It's kind of set back in there. That's a purple terp, and it's a turpentine cross with a royal purple, and it turned out to be a better than a turpentine, but we knew the parents, so we named it Purple Terp. And yeah. We have a Kent Kit hybrid. I finally got to cut back really far this year. That's a pretty heavy prune, and that tree was massive. And that's the Kent Kit hybrid, and that's only here as well. And it's a really great mango as well.
So what is the Kent Kit cross like?
It is a big mango, really pretty.
It's got the color of Kent?
It's got the flavor. It's almost like a perfect balance of the two. It's almost like got the mildness of a Kit, but with the acidity of the Kent. And it's a little bit in between size-wise too, but it's more of like it's got a little freckle on it. It's got a really pink shoulder when it's ready. Smooth, sweet, fiberless, very good. Okay, so we have a few of the favorite varieties that are only ours, one of them being Katali, and then we have the Tyler, and then we have the Rutledge we've talked about. The Katali is a cross between Angie's mom and her daughter, Catherine and Allison. It's a smaller fruit. We think it's a Hayden hybrid. Kind of tastes like a papaya, to tell you the truth. It's like a really sweet, smooth mango papaya flavor, and really pretty little yellow fruit with a little orange shoulder. Really good producer. It's a short, squatty tree in the back. I know I can always go get a basket of Katali when needed. a little disease prone, but I stay on top of that. I try to keep it clean. And another thing around here with the grove is I find that the less leaf matter I have, it seems like the less fungus prone they are too. As far as the Tyler goes, Tyler's like a peachy, another smaller mango, pound at the most. We have a guy we call Johnny Cakes that comes and he makes Tyler mango cake, and it's really good. And he gets all the Tylers he wants, but that's one of the cousins. And the flavor of that one's, like I said, a little bit peachy, really sweet, smooth, fiberless, tangy, a little citrusy. Then we have the Rutledge. Rutledge is, Grandpa Rutledge's mango that he came up with himself. He actually bred that one.
So how long ago was that tree fruited you?
I think the tree started probably about 45, 50 years ago. Like it's finally came to bear fruit. It's a yellow, really pale yellow mango, really kind of round, pretty looking shape. Bright orange when it's ready. I mean, bright orange, sunset orange when it's ready. Smooth, sweet, fiberless. A little milder, but a lot of people love it. It's one of our, most sought after fruit. That's about it on the Rutledge.
So, out of the varieties that you just grow here, or that you're the only ones growing, the Sunset is that your number one? Do you think?
Sunset's number one. Yeah, the Fairchild came up a few years ago and took a scion of that, so they can keep it around for a while in case anything ever happened to them up here. But Sunset's definitely number one. Next would be the Tyler, the Rutledge. Those are all close seconds. And then, on down from there. Some people just want the Orange Delicious. I have one lady that works at the Air Force Base, calls me, I need Orange Delicious, 20 of them, I need to eat them today, So. And then the Royal Purple, they do, So, we're well known for our proprietal varieties, but we also know that we have the bulk. We have, as far as around here, we're the only ones in Brevard that have the bulk. There are other farms that are doing pretty good on the weekends. They'll do a Saturday, Sunday type thing, 40, 50, even 100 trees. One of them's got 100 trees. But we have the stands, so we're it's the old Mango Man. I remember when I was a child riding down Tropical Trail, the Mango Man was here, and his old man Ed sitting out here selling mangoes, and it was the best thing to do after surfing or something like that. Come get some mangoes. So and now I get to work here.
Yeah, I never get to leave during mango season.
No vacations till November. Yeah.
Well, thanks very much, Jeff.
Thank you for coming, definitely.